Laurel White has launched a Facebook group that's a loan officer deal desk. These are really cool, these type of groups. You can get together and just, kind of brainstorm with people and figure out how to get some deals done.
Yeah.
So he's got that going on. Also, he's got an underwriter that's in there as well. So you can actually get some underwriting questions answered as well. So with that, it's easy to get to. Just click the banner you see on your screen over on your right from your desktop or on your mobile device. You just scroll down past the comments, or if you're watching this somewhere else, there's a link somewhere around here that you can get to that Facebook deal desk.
Delinquencies are way up.
Way up.
13.2%.
Huh.
And foreclosures and foreclosure starts, they're way down.
Wait a second.
See, Frank, you have to understand here. One has nothing to do with the other. At this point.
Oh, at this point.
That is.
Okay.
See, foreclosures are way down because y'all got equity, don't you?
Yeah.
And you've got lots of it.
Yes.
More than ever, really, if you think about it. 12.5 million homes have over 50% of their house in equity.
Huge.
So you sell a house rather than get that sucker foreclosed on.
Makes
Makes
sense.
perfect sense.
Right.
Delinquencies being up, now that's another problem.
Yeah, why?
So check out this map.
Okay.
Delinquencies are up, look at it. Double digits everywhere except for down there in Florida.
Florida.
And that's because the seniors who put enough money away to move to one of Florida's Caligula-styled sex resorts knows how to deal with their money better than the rest of you. That's probably true. I've heard about these things.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Here's the problem. Double digits on delinquencies. While GDP is way up, unemployment is way down, and wages that we're earning right now are higher than they have been historically on average.
Okay.
So, in short, all indications should reflect lower delinquencies.
Right.
Even with the fires and hurricanes. Because after all, it's the whole country who's got double digits in delinquencies right now, right?
Yeah.
So this really has us thinking over here. Mm-hmm. It's the payment. That's the problem. It has to be.
Really?
Well, let's think about this. Let's just walk through it. It's too high. Mm-hmm. It's values. They're too high. It's folks who can qualify on paper, but the payment that comes with these homes and their price tags now, have people making payments that come with a change of lifestyle.
Oh, the lifestyle change.
And what's happening is what always happens. People don't change. Hey, we want to make you a better salesperson. Has that worked? This is always the case. People don't change.
Times change, people change, you just stay the same.
It's their lifestyle. They're in the house at this point after they bought it because they qualify on paper.
Right.
But their lifestyle and habits are, used to new cars, expensive dining out dinners all the time, going to Nordstrom's, and drinks after work every day. I gotta tell you,
Sounds like a great life.
It does. It does. And if you do too much, it costs a lot of money. See, and of course, you have to add a house to your list of things that you own. But unlike years past, when you could get a home that came without changing your lifestyle, you now must change it because they're more expensive. That's now become an unwritten underwriting condition. Change your lifestyle. And we're not meeting it.
Interesting.
Now, this is really the only explanation, and that, I believe, is going to have ramifications on our market. Because once or if that equity dries up, those sales that we're talking about right now, they do in fact become foreclosures.
Okay, well, I like the graph on unemployment.
Okay.
Let's put that thing back up there.
All right.
Okay, now check out how unemployment jumped in late 2007.
My God, it goes through the roof.
It's insane, right? You can't miss it, man. It's gigantic.
Right.
It's the Great Recession, if you remember that,
Right.
right? Pretty bad, okay? Now, consider this. Back then, most mortgage lenders and real estate agents were self-employed.
Yes.
But earning nothing.
Uh-oh.
How many millions of realtors and lenders would or should be added to that unemployment number but were omitted because they were technically employed but practically speaking without an income, thus really unemployed?
So what you're saying is that graph would be way higher if we
I think
looked at
so.
the real numbers.
Sure.
Oh, by the way, let's take it a step further. With our light volume that we have right now, how many agents and lenders today are practically speaking under or unemployed that still don't show up on national employment surveys?
That's right, something like that, man. Anyway, Brian said that 12.5 million people with over 50% equity out there.
Right.
Okay, it's a crazy number that we're encouraging lenders to market and tap into.
Right.
It'll either lead to an economy boom,
Yay!
or more delinquent payments.
Oh, God.
That's not my point.
It's one or the other.
Anyway,
real good or real
at
bad?
the same time
Okay.
of historic equity, here's a takeaway. It's frightening,
Okay.
but kind of good for lenders.
Ooh, you have my interest.
The Center for Retirement Research at Boston
It's
College. Boston College estimated that the typical baby boomer with a 401k
A good
has saved around $135,000 in said 401k and
That's
IRA
good.
accounts,
That's great.
equating to an income of only $600 a month. And that's not them Caligula Floridians we just talked about, just all the other baby boomers. Have fun living off $600 a month,
Ugh,
and
it's not
that's
gonna
the
work.
typical boomer. Wow.
That's really bad. So here's something to think about. Reverse mortgages, okay, you know, they're not all the craze right now
True.
with boomers, which they should be. But now these tea leaves that Frank just showed us tell a very different story now, don't they?
Yeah.
Goes something like this. Just wait. Just wait. If the Center for Retirement Research is correct, reverse mortgages are about to see a massive resurgence. I mean, you can hate these things if you want to. You'd be wrong. They're a great mortgage. You can fear them. You can hate them. But when your options are a nice warm bed running hot water and cable TV, or maybe even a satellite, or a cold night sleeping underneath the freeway overpass, just watch how quickly reverse mortgages become Beanie Baby popular. Same generation, by the way, who bought the Beanie Babies are now stuck on $600 a month.
Well, the time to act is now. As boomers age, we'd expect reverse mortgages to increase, but help now while they have a choice before HUD changes guidelines again and makes these things less affordable.
Now, understand, when you market and you do this type of stuff, you're actually really helping people. You're not just making a buck, you can actually improve somebody's life. Now, that's what this market, Frank, calls for.
And there's a Liberty Home Equity Solutions banner, you know, over on your right or down below as well, that, you know, you can tune into these type of mortgages. We've got a webinar coming up in a couple of weeks.
Remind me about Liberty Home Equity because I just actually spoke with a lender who says we need a new solution for our reverse mortgages. So
Oh,
let's
there-
not forget that before we get off the call. We need to connect these people right now.
Okay, yeah.
All right, bye.
Have a great one. See you later. Forward, share, subscribe,
Hey,
leave your comments.
share.
Bye.
Share. Just share these. It really helps. Bye.